Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition here on this channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking on a special event for this Good Friday, so hopefully you're all having a brilliant day and this is going to be an awesome challenge. Now this is the Ultimate Event 148 and it's in the Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Now the car has awesome specs, 600 brake horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. It's not too heavy either, and this car is going to absolutely fly around a Brands Hatch GP. But this is an endurance race, and it's going to be quite tough. Now, I'm going to be doing this on Alien. It's 15 laps, and with all these challenges in the endurance races, in these special events, you always start at the back, and it's always very, very challenging. Now, I'm not going to use traction control. I'm going to use battery ABS, and this is going to be tough. I think I'm going to struggle with this one, but I like a challenge, so let's get straight into it and see if we can complete it. So here we go. Really struggling here. I can't seem to get off the grid and make up a few places without getting smashed. You start in 14th, you've got to take a few places early on. So let's try again. And that's not a bad start. Loads of wheel spin. And let's see if we can get... Oh, and they just turn into the middle. Right, so here we go again. Got to try and overtake at least 4 or 5 cars. So let's see if we can get a decent start. And that is definitely much better. Right, let's see if we can... Oh, for God's sake! They just suddenly brake. A shame they don't do some of these races rolling start. It would make it a lot easier. But anyway, let's try it once more. Just need to get a good start here. And we're off. Don't go together. They'll break and straight through the middle. Come on, take a few places. Oh, that was awesome. And we've managed to really take a decent amount of cars there up to P7. Oh, no, we've got a car down our left side. Let's be careful. And slow it down, slow it down. Don't forget the tyres are still going to be pretty cold. We need to get the temperature in the tyres without cooking them. And that is not too bad. So we're up to P6. Oh, that is fantastic. Now we've got a 15 lap race here, so we've got to try and be consistent. Right, can we get the Audi? Let's hold that inside line. And just feeling there's not 100% grip there, but we've managed to get up that section okay. In behind a Porsche. Let's see if we can close down the Porsche. Now, this is going to be really difficult through this corner. Let's see how much grip we got here. Slow it down. Yeah, it's sliding a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. But this Lamborghini feels awesome on the steering wheel. Oh, the Porsche had a bit of trouble there. Can we take advantage of that? Going down the hill, down the left side, and we're going to take another position. Let's try and hold it. Try not to make contact. Oh, God, the rear was really sliding there, and we've managed to take another position up to P4. Oh, that is fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. Now we've only got 3 cars in front of us. So that's settling. That is not bad. A first lap. That's a sort of start you need, really, in these challenges, because the AI disappear in the distance if you're still fighting through the field. I mean, 15 laps, you would think it's enough, but sometimes in some of the other challenges I've done, it's not enough. So let's just try and close the gap and keep up with these cars in front. It's not too bad into there. It's feeling a little bit more grip now. And, one of the front right tyre was slightly going cold there, so we've got to be careful we don't cook the tyres. So I remember last time I did at one of these events, the tyres just kept on absolutely blistering, and it was really hard to keep the car steady around the corners. Right, let's see if we can get a bit of slipstream here. This Lamborghini Huracan is absolutely fantastic. It sounds good, it handles pretty well as well, much better than I thought. Much better through that turn. And we're really closing in. Ooh, the AI don't really like that corner. They all seem to struggle through there, but I'm not going to complain. We are closing the gap here. Can we make another overtake on lap 2? Are we going to need 15 laps? Well, we're going to find out very soon. Just got to keep pushing hard. Be careful. Bloody still sliding a little bit, but I haven't really made any adjustments. I made a few adjustments to the tyre pressures, as I always do before these races, because I always know you have trouble in the GT3 cars with tyre pressures. But apart from that, it's on the default setup, and we're really closing in on 3rd place. And I can't see who's out of the lead. I think that may be a McLaren, which seems to be a very strong car in the GT3 category. Right, can we hold this position? Dive up the inside. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. And no, he's still there. Is he still there? I think we've cleared him. Yes! Up to P3. And we're into 3rd position. Let's see if we can just keep on going. So far, so good. Be careful, just grabbed a bit of curb there. Don't want to lose concentration. Right, let's see if we can just close the gap down the hill. Really try to push this car as hard as possible. And I've got a little bit of rear slide in here and there, but the tyre temperatures are staying stable, which is good. Good to see. And they're not cooking or going cold too often, so that adjustment I made is actually worked out quite nice. Right, let's see if we can start pushing the lap time. So we've done a 127.2 so far. We've just got to try and stay consistent. And back down Paddock Hill Bend. Slow it down, slow it down. Don't go too hard on the brakes. That's not too bad, and we are starting to close in, and that right tyre has started to go cold again, so that's where we seem to just lose a little bit of temperature, so we're going to have to be careful with that. And again, just keep it nice and tight and drive it back up the hill. And we need to put in, I think we're going to have to do at least 126s, I think, to catch up. Because I think on Alien they're going to be running decent lap times, and they're going to be a lot more consistent as well. So we're only on lap 4, so let's just see if we can just close the gap. And just trying to keep it nice and smooth through there. We are starting to close the gap here. This has been a good lap. I haven't seen any fastest laps come up yet, so I don't know who's running the fastest lap. I assume it'd be the car that's leading the race. But, this is a much faster lap, so this has been a good lap. So it's starting to... So 126.9, so that is much better. Let's just keep on going, keep on getting that time down. Let's keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. Oh God, it's getting a bit of a slide there. And I'll tell you what, I think I actually prefer using the GT3 cars without traction control. I think sometimes the traction control really slows you down and also causes more tyre temperature in your tyres. So, and this car just seems to handle quite well. This is the first time I've actually raced the car. Well, I've only used this camera view in this car once, I think. Normally, when I've used the Huracan, I've just used the cockpit cam, the one with the steering wheel. It's the first time I used this one, and I quite like this camera view, I must admit. And this again is another decent lap. And just so you know, I'm using the Thrustmaster T300 GT. Oh, flipping it! Almost got a bit of curb there. Yeah, GT rim. It's actually really good on the wheel, this game, I must admit, one of the best on the market. Can't wait to play the new one as well. That'll be on the channel in June, as long as it comes out on that release date. I'm not sure yet whether they delay it, but hopefully they don't. And again, that was not a bad lap. Just dropped off just over 0.1. Not lap 6. Just finding my rhythm now. Just got to stay consistent. We are slightly chipping away, at least away with the car in second. I think the car in front of him is starting to just pull away. So we've got plenty of laps to go. And that's, ooh, a lot of braking there. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. And oh, that was a nice corner, and we're up on our lap time as well. So let's see if we can sort of close in try and get past this BMW, which is very strong. These BMWs are just awesome machines. Flipping neck, flipping neck. Oh, just felt the rear going, just trying to push it. Oh, bit of braking there. Let's see if we can take advantage. Oh, going down the inside. Oh, this is a bit of a dodgy place to overtake, but I'm going to go for it. And yes! We've managed to get past him, and we're up to P2. Right, one more car to go. And we're coming towards the end of lap 6. So we're sort of almost halfway through the race. So it's not too bad. Oh, flipping heck. Don't want to be doing that. Sliding again. It's the only thing I've struggled with is just losing a bit of traction here and there. It's just costing me a little bit of time through the corners. Right. Let's see if we can just close in. Now I think that BMW is not giving up either. He's still there. Let's not assume that he's not going to attack again. The AI really do battle with you on Assetto Corsa, so just be aware of that. Just hold it. And that wasn't too bad again. But that car in front is definitely pulling away. How frustrating is that? He was literally only just in front of the car we've just overtaken. Oh, flip out, be careful. And as soon as I get into second place, he's putting his foot down. Oh, be careful. That didn't feel very comfortable through there. And again, just keep it steady through that section. We definitely need to up our lap times, I think, if we're going to close this gap. It's that corner, I just don't seem to have the grip. Really struggle to get the drive. But we're being consistent. That's another 127. Right, let's see if we can. He's definitely edging away. We've got to try and do something. We've only got, what, 6 laps to go. Can't afford to let him get away. And he's not making any mistakes either. And this is posing to be quite a challenge. And when you look at the start of the race, and I managed to overtake that many cars, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been anywhere near this car in front. So that's how difficult these challenges are. I think sometimes the grid placement is the difference between completing the challenge. I think if I put this on maybe medium or hard, I might have already overtaken first place. But on Alien, it's a whole different level. You always get 1 or 2 cars that literally disappear in the distance. And that is a much better lap. Oh, we've really picked it up. Oh, fastest lap of the race so far. So we've suddenly started to put our foot down and really grit our teeth and see if we can just win this. I really do want to complete this event. Lap 10 now. Oh, flip now, don't do that. Don't muck it up. But oh damn, it's just moments like that. Just where I think I've got the grip, and then the rear just slides. And again, really struggling. But didn't lose too much time. But yeah, it just don't seem to be chipping away at that distance. It seems like I feel like I'm getting closer, and then he just seems to pull away even more. Oh God. God, sliding around there, don't muck it up now. Don't want to crash out when we worked so hard to get to this point. And this is going to give you a sort of an idea of what I'm going to have to contend with on the new Assetto Corsa when we do all those endurance races. They're going to be a lot longer than this, a lot more than 15 laps. And it's all about consistency, not losing your temper as well. Really struggling. And oh God, again struggling through that turn. This is going to be a fail today, guys. I've tried, I've pushed and I've pushed and I've pushed, but again just really struggled with the car the last couple of laps. and the other car in front has just kept on edging away. Too consistent, and I don't think he was either running a lot quicker or that car in front was generally faster, but I have really pushed. I literally got so close to him so many times, but yeah, it's been frustrating. But we're going to take a second place finish, which you don't get anything for in these special events. But I tried. I might have to come back and do this one again, but that was hard going. I think I could do it maybe on hard. Maybe I'll do that. But we did a 1:26.8. That was our fastest lap. But towards the end, we really dropped off. The last 2 or 3 laps, we were 1:28s to 1:29s, and I guaranteed the car that actually won the event was a hell of a lot quicker. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be doing loads more of these videos. I hope you're all keeping safe, staying at home in this lockdown period. Plenty more racing. There's loads of new series coming as well. We've got MotoGP 20 coming very soon. We've got loads of other car games. And let's have a quick... Oh, he was only slightly quicker, so he wasn't miles quicker than me, lap times, but that McLaren is definitely quicker. Anyway, guys, I will see you very, very soon.